A South Burlington woman looking for answers tonight after she says her uncle disappeared. Thomas Cook, a retired electrician, has been missing in Costa Rica for more than a month.
Yeah, Samantha Ayers tells us her uncle was last seen at a bar, and when a friend went to his home to check on him, he was gone and so were all of his belongings. Local 22's Devin Bates spoke with Ayers and her family, and he joins us now live in the studio with more. Devin?
Well, Mike, Ayers says the U.S. Embassy and local authorities in Costa Rica have been investigating, but progress has been slow, leaving the family frustrated and concerned that they'll never know what happened to him. Tom Cook went missing in Yaco, Costa Rica on August 23rd, about a month after he arrived in the Central American country. His family says he visited this past winter and loved it so much that he decided to move there once he retired in July. An avid fisherman, Tom spends most of his time in the water. His sister Sandra calls him outgoing, caring, and free-spirited.
My brother was a one-liner jokester, just like my dad was, and he could come up with a slew of them. Extremely social guy, very, very fun-loving, and he would give you the shirt off his back to help anybody.
Cook was last seen leaving a bar in Yaco around 9:30 p.m. on August 23rd. After a week and a half of no contact with him, his family became concerned. That concern turned to panic when Cook's friend Marco stopped by his rental house.
Marco went to check where he lived in a condo, and there was nothing there. Everything had been taken away.
Local authorities and the U.S. Embassy are looking into Cook's disappearance, but since they haven't found any concrete evidence of foul play, they're treating it as a missing person case.
We're not able to access credit card statements or bank details to look into any possible fraudulent activity, cell phone records, just things like that that could provide information are not able to be accessed.
Meanwhile, Sandra has been working with the nonprofit Missing Americans Project and doing everything she can to figure out what happened.
Well, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's really very, very concerning, and not having the information is just 10 times harder.
Now, we reached out to the U.S. Embassy in Costa Rica to see if there are any updates on the investigation, but as of tonight, we haven't heard back. Live in studio, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.